Hi Star Wars fans and welcome to the channel. On today's video, some pickups. Yeah, I got a few bits. I was on holiday the other week as well. Found a couple of bargains. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe and enjoy the video. Hi everyone, thanks for watching my latest pickups video. Yeah, found a few bits recently. Been on holiday for a week. And I was very surprised to find a couple of bargains. So yeah, I'll start off with the bargains. So I got myself a Tarkin. I did have Tarkin original release, and I think I got rid of it. And so I picked up another one. It's always a cool figure in it. It's such a cool face sculpt. And I think I know it's the same figure, but this one looks a little bit better actually than the original release. And you get the probe droid there, and a Death Star probe droid. Now, very nice. I think this is what £7.98, and of course got myself a Cassian Andor Andani mission. I think this one's about £7 or £8, so it didn't come to a lot. And of course I picked these two up in game. I went down to Devon and I actually walked into an actual game shop because down in Dorset there are not many game shops anymore. They've all sort of gone and they've all been put into these JJB Sports, and it was nice just to walk in a game and see some figures, because I like to pick them up off the shelf. It's alright buying them off the shelf and getting them delivered from game, but you never know how they're going to come, so it's nice to pick your own. But yeah, this is not a bad figure, not a bad figure. Shame they didn't put an E11 really in there. It should be an E11 really. It should be a proper rifle that he marches with, shouldn't it? This is a bit of a cop out, that. So they didn't get that right, and then when they did the vintage collection figure version of this, they did the armour on the boots. Just can't get it right, Hasbro, sometimes, can they? But yeah, these are two pretty cool things. So at last I got myself some vintage collection. I've been waiting ages to get some new vintage collection. I don't like pre-ordering many figures, but I did pre-order these two. These two I had to pre-order. I just didn't think they would we'd get them, but yeah. So Tusken Warrior, I think this has been out for a while now. It's a great figure in it. It's a great picture. It's not a bad figure for 3.75. It's okay. I'll be intrigued to see if they ever do this in the Black Series. I know we've got the Chieftain coming out in the Black Series, but yeah, and of course we've had that Army Builder set, and I think was it Tim opened it. I think Tim and Nick have both opened it. Yeah, and the Chieftain was okay, but I wasn't very sure about the rest of the figures. I thought they looked a bit like Power of the Force figures. They didn't really do it for me. But this one really does. So this one, and I'll probably get the Black Series Chieftain. I might get that one. But I don't buy as many Black Series now. Ones I just buy that I like. But there we go. There's the wave. Cool, and then that clone, and getting a weak way again. That was really awesome. And of course, Cad Bane at last has turned up today actually. So yeah, got him now. Excellent. It's a pretty cool figure. Gets two weapons. Nice. Get the very nice blue face. I love this blue face. So look at that. Yeah, look, we got a hot toy there. So yeah, really happy. Got a bit of a mark on this one. Can't really see it there. It's a bit of a line going across, but oh well, it's better than having a little bit than the creases on the at the top there. But yeah, I'm happy. Cool, another one for the collection. So look, we've got on the back here. So we got all the skiff cards. Yeah, face. Yeah, I still haven't got myself a Tusken sort of Boba Fett. I've got to pick that one up. I think it sold out and now it's up for pre-order again. And of course, Num Nub. I've got to get him as well. I forgot to get him, I think. I think he'll be very easy to pick up later on. Not very popular, is he? So I'll probably better get him for £8 or something later on. He'll probably drop in price. But yeah, I must get myself a Boba Fett. That one, I do like the card. Very nice. Hot toy as well is very tempting. Talking of hot toys. Got myself a couple of bargains. You know me and hot toys. I don't like paying full price. I always like to get myself a bargain if I can. This Landau Calrissian is probably one of the best bargains I've had in a long time. It's pre-owned, someone else owned it, but it was never hard to use. I don't think everything was still very sealed in the box. The box has got a little bit of ding into it, but it's really, really nice when I got it out, and it doesn't even look like it's been out on display. I just really, really like it, especially with this cape. It's awesome, but we'll come on to him. I just want to show you Toto first. Let's get Toto out of the way. Look at him. He is absolutely brilliant. He's great. Comes with his own little stand, and let's hope, you know, we don't think Cad Bane's dead. They can't have killed Cad Bane. You know, Darth Maul didn't come back, so come on. His little light was flashing on his chest at the end, wasn't it? So I think Toto's going to come and revive him or do something, but we've got to see Toto sometime. And all these arms are very, very, very tiny and delicate. You can just bend all the arms and position him. And what else you do, it comes with jetpacks as well, so you can sort of adjust this stand to what you want and attach little flame jetpacks on the bottom. I've just got him kind of waving, hello, hello. He's kind of a friendly Toto, and he's very friendly, but in other ways he's a crafty little robot. But he's wicked. Yeah, he's got, get them in there, we go, like you get a weather in. It's weathered really nice. Let's get the back of him. So yeah, it's weathered, it's got a bit of weather in. All the head moves, so you can move the head. Awesome piece, I love it. So yeah, very nice. Okay, so let's go back to Lando. Let's bring it in and have a bit of a closer look at everything. So there we go. Look, you can see all the detail on the belt. I love the really nice belt, and you've got this. The cape was very big, and it took me some hassle to fiddle around with it. But he's very nice, and the cape is sort of held on by two elastics, so you can actually remove this if you want quite easily, just pulling it off. He's got a bit of a smirk on him. I love it. Here we go. So I get in nice and close. It's got it's a very good lightness. I think it's awesome, and he's got a bit of a grin. I love it. So yeah, so we get in here. Look at that. It's all lovely stitched. Very nice. It's got tight trousers on. Nice pair of boots there with heels. It's great. If I just spin him around, you can see the back. It's not that interesting, but yeah, very nice. I think you could probably get the iron on it and give it some pleating maybe, and pleat it a little bit to make it sit a little bit better. But I've been playing with it for a bit, and I'm quite happy. So you get the little com there. It comes with two weapons as well. Comes with the E11 and of course the Rebel blasters you could swap. So you could probably take the cape off and have him sort of dash in with Leia. That'd be a nice set, wouldn't it? Bespin escape Leia and Lando sort of running down a corridor in a nice pose. Or you could put Boba next to him. But this comes with a stand. This top piece can be removed and you've got the standard thing. But yeah, it's just a very simple Lando. It's very nice, and of course the latest news we've heard today, isn't it, that he's going to release his biography. I think that's coming out, and it's got him posing in his cape on the actual front of the book, which I think is really cool. And I thought, I really do want to, Lando's not very popular, is he? He's always the peg warmer, but I think he looks so cool, and that just shouts Empire Strikes Back, doesn't it? So, had to be done. Okay, the piece de resistance, Cad Bane. This is absolutely awesome. Now, I saved up for this one. I've been saving for a few months to get this one, because I know I had to get this one, because I got a thing with Clint Eastwood and Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Now, I wanted that sideshow one, and it's £500–600. It's going to be something impossible probably for me to get, unless I sell a load of my vintage carded figures or something, but it's very tempting. But this is as close as I'm going to get to Western at the moment, so this gives you the Western vibe, doesn't it, and the space vibe, so it's perfect, what I love. And I think he's cool. A lot of people he's a bit bland, he's a bit brown, but I think he's absolutely awesome. He's awesome. So you've got the two holsters here, look at that, and look at that, you've got even a lovely material on the inside of the coat, lovely buttons, the badges here. So we can actually take the hat off. Here we go, we can take the hat off. There we go. Just a lovely velvet hat. It's very nice. Fits on his head perfectly. And I've got him on a great pose where he's like dabbing his hat saying, "Evening." How do? And he's ready there to go for the gun. Let's get him. So you've got a pistol on the side. Got some, these gauntlets really stand out. They're just really bright blue. And of course on the back here we've got a lovely sort of breathing apparatus, which is really cool. You can really see the buttons there. And it's not bad to pose. I've seen people doing some really interesting poses. You can actually sort of change the faces. So I'm going to show you the first face here. Now they come sort of ready to drop in there. See? So you've got a kind of bit of a kind of, he's not, and then you've got the real sort of action with the mouth open, like he's going to be jumping or something, or flying into the air and shooting his guns, which I think a lot of people pose. But I've sort of got him in the menacing calm at the moment. But I do love aliens, and they always do go first, don't they? The aliens are very popular, and I'm really happy I've got him now. It's going to stay like that for a while, and then I'll probably will change around the pose. But yeah, so you can take this jacket off, I've been told. A few people have been buying these and finding a slight problem with this arm. It's not been connected properly, so they're a bit loose, but I seem to be okay. I've got a good one. But yeah, not the easiest thing, but yeah, so you can just pop the mask off and then you just pop the other one on. It's all magnets. So if I come in here, we can have a look at the detail, the boots, always ammo. So we've got the clothes, the holster. I would get the gun out. I'll probably take probably 5 minutes. It took me forever to get them in the holster. It's very tight. I think over time, with it sort of wearing, it'll make it easy to get them in and out. So we've got buttons on here, pockets, gonna have the ammo, more pockets, detail, and then just that. Absolutely awesome. He's a cool character. And they've got to bring him back for more somehow. They've got to see him more. They did it with Darth Maul. They regretted killing him, didn't they? So it's got to be done with Cad Bane. Well, there we go. Yeah, so I've had a few pickups, a few hot toys, gone a bit mad. I have sold a few more bits of my collection to sort of fund these hot toys. It's a bad thing, but this is what I do enjoy. I enjoy collecting these now. I did collect Black Series. I do collect the old Black Series. Vintage collection I will always buy. I will buy and pick mostly the carded figures. I'm not into the big ships or anything, but I love these. These are great to store in the old DTOF cabinets. But yeah, because I did say this was an absolute bargain. I got this one for 140 quid. I was amazed. I did a deal with a guy, and this is like Facebook. There's a load of good groups on Facebook. 2 good groups on Hot Toys UK Facebook groups. They're quite easy to find. I might try and put the link in the description. They're very good sites. He's always on one. Let me put me onto one of them. I'll blame Gianni for collecting these as well. But yeah, so yeah, and this was a little bit more because it's a deluxe. I won't say how much this is, but I can find bargains when I really want them. This was a brilliant bargain, and I think he's amazing. And I would like to get the Lando skiff guard, but he's really cool. So I'm trying to get a varied selection of characters from all the different Star Wars films. So yeah. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I just want to say a big thank you to all my patrons, my channel members, all my subscribers. Please like, subscribe, leave some great comments, and don't remember, I keep saying about it, I'm going to give away this M1 Starfighter. I'm there, but every time I'm going to do the thing, like say I'm going to be at, so is it 1750, I keep going back loads, and then I keep sticking and then going back loads. You know what YouTube's like. So I'm going to give it a few more weeks, and then I'm going to do the live stream and give away the M1 Starfighter, probably to the Wheel of Death. It'll probably be a Saturday or a Sunday, and hopefully I'll get a couple of guys to join me while I do it and boot it around. So make sure to find that video on my channel and comment on it. I'll like it and comment. Make sure you've commented on that video so you're in with a chance. Make sure you're in with a chance. You might have forgotten, so just double check you've commented and you're in with a chance. So okay, everyone, That's it for now. I will see you on the next video. Bye.